my good people. How are you doing? My name is Purity Gitao, a student at the Multimedia University of Kenya, pursuing Bachelor of Communication. In today's video, we're going to review my personality. I undertook a personality test around last week and found that 66% melancholic and 34% choleric. So being that I undertook that, being an introvert and undertook that personal test, like I can say it is helpful. This is why, because as a young people, we see that no one understands us. Now, being the person that I am, like I am not easy to express my feelings and go sit down with someone and tell him or her I am this kind of person. I like this. Like it is very hard for me to do that. But now undertaking the text online and no one is judging you, no one is telling you like why are you like this? Why do you do this? Why do you like this? No one is questioning you. It is very helpful because like you are just answering the questions and you are like very free with the AI or something. Like you're free and you're like you know what you're doing. You know yourself and you're expressing the feelings without the fear of judgment or criticism or something like that. So I do really like the text and like I know that the results are very true because it is me who like answered the question and like know what is it that it needs to be like a melancholic choleric person. So today we are going to dive in the melancholic choleric personality that I am. So being the melancholic person, melancholic being the dominant personality means that I am goal oriented, I am analytical, like I am organized and plan. When I decide to do this, it is this way. When I decide we are going this way, we are going this way. I'm loyal and dependable. Like I am very loyal to something or somebody, and I am dependable to do this. I can be trusted with doing things alone or something. I have high standards and personality, and that means that I am very like I am emotionally sensitive but yet firm. So like if something is affecting me emotionally, I'll just like sit down, analyze it all by myself and be like it is not supposed and solve it all by myself. So I'll be sensitive at the point of the accident or something, or the point of like that they at the spot, but as time goes by I'll be able to have solved it and move on with life. So being choleric 34% and like I'm like the choleric is the secondary personality. I am very like compassionate and yet firm. The reason as to why I'm saying I'm compassionate yet firm is like I cannot be good to you, then you take my goodness for granted and expect me back. No, it doesn't work like that. The moment I see that you're taking my goodness for granted, I'll just withdraw my goodness and act like I don't care. Like I know how to act like I don't care. I'll act like I don't care, and you will do nothing to me because why should you take my compassionate for granted? So I'm very compassionate, I'm a very caring person, but then when you show like you don't care or you're pulling out and I'm trying to force you in something, I won't do that. Yeah, so that's it. So coming to the weaknesses, my weaknesses and my strength, we start with the strength. So starting with the strength, I can say like I'm a deep thinker and highly intelligent. I will think about something, analyze it and see the advantage and disadvantage of something, then see which way are we going to pass through so that we can go to Nini. I like being perfect at some point, though it is very hard, but I like whatever I produce to be perfect at some point. point and be like good. And I think that is sometimes it's very hard, but I just try. Yeah. And also I have high personal standards. That's one of my strengths, and it may seem like a wrinkle or something, but no, it's my standards, and we will do nothing about it because it's me. Okay, I'm royal and dependable. If I've decided, and if you want us to cooperate something, yes, I tend to be royal and dependable in any project or in anything. I tend to be very committed and loyal and dependable. The other thing is that very organized and disciplined. I'm very organized and disciplined. I want everything to be in place. And something that bothers me is like, why are you not in place? Why are you doing this? I want it to be done this way. Yeah, that's it. Coming to my weaknesses, I am being an overthinker and being very much I criticize myself. I'm like sometimes it brings stress and emotional instability because like you want something to be perfect and like it's very hard to make it perfect, like perfect kabisa. So like it tends to bring emotional distress or something. Yeah. Another thing is that I'm very sensitive to criticism. Like, how do you criticize me? I feel so like emotionally very much bothered or something. I'm very sensitive to that, and I hold grudges so very much. You do not expect me like to forgive you every now and then. I very much hold grudges, and I'm like, I cannot forgive so easily. I will forgive you, maybe we'll talk or something, but grudges, I remind you I always remember them, or else I remind you every now and then. Yeah, I'm very easily overwhelmed by chaos, all this organization. I don't like being staying somewhere where it is disorganized or something. I'm like, why are you disorganized? Do these things like this. I can be controlling and sometimes and demanding. I'm like, why are you doing this? I need it to be done like this or something. I can be impatient at some point. Why do you promise something and then you want me back to be pushing you to do it and you're the one who promised? No, I don't do that. I am very impatient at some point, but at the same time, I'm very patient with some things. So at some point, I'm very patient, but being patient, I can be very patient, but at some point, sometimes it doesn't apply with some situation. Yeah, I find it very hard to express my feelings or find help, so I prefer keeping my feelings to myself. I find it very hard to open up to someone because I fear the spirit of judgment and gossip, sometimes. So I prefer staying with my problem and solving it by myself the way I can, rather than expressing the feelings. Yeah. I am very stubborn when convinced something is right. When I make a decision, I want it to be like that. I know I am right. When someone tries to change it, I'm very stubborn at changing my mind. I had already done. I had already said this is the way. Why are you trying to change it? I am very stubborn at changing for a decision which I'm convinced they are right. Yeah, and that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. I love you.